Hi, Sinh, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, today I have some interesting question. Would you like to start them with me?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, question one. Why do you think people go to college or university?
I think attending college university helps us to gain knowledge.
So you think attending college or university helps us to gain knowledge?
Yes,
Okay, question two. Parents are the best teachers. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think parents always help their children in a non-profit way.
So you think parents always have children in a non-profit way?
Yes,
Okay, question three. Food has become easier to prepare. Has it changed, improved the way people live?
I think easier to prepare food causes people to become lazy and dependent.
So you think easier prepare food causes people to become lazy and dependent?
Yes,
Question four: Is knowledge from books or knowledge from experience more important, and why?
I think learning from books helps us to avoid mistakes in experience.
So you think learning from books helps us to avoid mistakes in appearance?
Yes,
Yeah. Question five: A company wishes to build a large factory in New community. Do you support or oppose?
I support. I think building a large factory helps people to get more job opportunities.
So you think building a large factory helps people to get more job opportunities?
Yes,
Okay. Question six: If you could change one important thing about your hometown, what would you change?
I think if I could change one important thing about my hometown, I would build a recreational area. This would help people to balance between work and life.
So you think if you could change one important thing about your hometown, you could build a recreational area that would help people to balance between work and life?
Yes,
Okay. Um, question seven: How do movies or television influence people's behavior?
I think watching movies or television helps people to distinguish between right and wrong.
So you think watching movies or television helps people to distinguish between right and wrong?
Yes,
Okay. Question eight: Television has historic communication among friends and family. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I think watching television helps people to become closer.
So you disagree? You think watching TV helps people to become closer?
Yes,
Okay. Question nine. Do you prefer to live in a small town or in a big city, and why?
I prefer to live in a big city. I think living in a big city helps people to get more job opportunities.
So you prefer to live in a big city. You think living in a big city helps people to get more job opportunities?
Yes,
Okay. Question 10. When people succeed, it is because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I think luck helps people to get more opportunities to succeed. For example, after the Second World War, Japan was destroyed. However, Toyota's factory was not destroyed. Then, Toyota helped to develop and to become very famous.
Okay. So you think, um, so you disagree and you think luck helps people to get more opportunities to succeed.
Yes,
Okay. Question 11. In your opinion, what are the qualities of a good neighbor?
in my opinion, a good neighbor should have two qualities. One is kind and the other is enthusiastic.
So you think a good neighbor should have two qualities. One is kind and the other is enthusiastic.
Yes,
Okay. Question 12. Why do you think people visit museums?
I think visiting museums helps people to review their past.
Okay. So you think visiting museums helps people to review their past.
Yes,
Okay. Uh, Question 13. Do you prefer to eat out or prepare and eat food at home?
I prefer to eat out. I think Eating out helps people to save time.
So you prefer to eat out. You think eating out help people to save time.
Yes,
Okay. Um, Question 14. Should class attendance be optional or compulsory for university students, and why?
I think class attendance should be compulsory for university students. I think compulsory class attendance I think compulsory class attendance should help students to become more disciplined.
So, in your opinion, class attendance should be compulsory for university students.
Yes,
Yeah, compulsory, uh, you think compulsory class attendance helps students to become more disciplined.
yes,
Okay. Uh, um, Question 16. Ah, sorry. Question 15. Universities should invest equally in sports activities in libraries. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think investing equally in sports activities and libraries helps students to develop both physically and mentally.
So you agree? You think investing equally in sports activities and libraries helps students to develop um, both physically and mentally?
Yes,
Yeah. Question 16. In your opinion, what are some important qualities of a good supervisor?
in my opinion, a good supervisor should have two qualities. The first one is decisive, and the other is sympathetic.
So you think a good supervisor should have two qualities. One is decisive and uh, the other is sympathetic.
Yes,
Okay. Question 7. Question 17. A new restaurant may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan?
I support this plan. I think building a new restaurant helps people to improve the quality of meals.
So you support this plan. You think building a new restaurant helps students to improve the quality of meals.
Yes,
Okay. Question 18. Do you prefer to learn by yourself or learn with a teacher? And why?
I prefer to learn with a teacher. I think learning with a teacher helps students to become more oriented.
So you prefer to learn with teacher. You think learning with a teacher helps students to become more oriented.
Yes,
Okay. Question 19. It is better for children to grow up in the countryside than in a big city. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think growing up in the countryside helps children to become more sociable.
So you agree? You think growing up in the countryside help children to become more sociable.
Yes,
Um, Question 20. Should governments spend more money on improving roads and highways or on improving public transportation, and why?
I think government should spend more money on improving public transportation. This would help people to travel easily.
Okay. Um, so you think government should spend more money on improving public transportation. Um,
Yes,
this helps. This help people to travel easily.
yes.
Okay. Um, Question 21. Um, in your opinion, how should a coworker be?
In my opinion, a good coworker should have two qualities. One is serious, and the other is ambitious.
So you think a good coworker should have two qualities. One is ambitious, and the other is sorry.
Serious,
Yeah, serious.
yes.
Question 22. A large shopping center may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan?
I support this plan. I think building a new restaurant, building a large shopping center helps the local economy to develop.
So you think building a large shopping center helps the local economy to develop?
Yes.
Okay. Question 23. Why do you think people are living longer now?
I think better living condition helps people to live longer.
So you think better living condition helps people to live longer?
Yes.
Okay. Question 24. In some countries, students have jobs while they are still at school. Do you think this is a good idea?
Yes, I think this is a good idea. In my opinion, having jobs while still at school helps students to become more proactive.
So you think this is a good idea? Yeah, and in your opinion, having jobs while still at school helps students to become more proactive.
Yes.
Okay. Question 25, and this is the last question.
Yes.
Mm, a person you know is planning to move to your town or city. What do you think this person could like and dislike about living in your town or city, and why?
I think this person would like the foods in my city because they are very delicious and diverse.
So you think this person could like the foods in your city because it's very delicious and diverse.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Um, However,
yeah,
I think this person would dislike the noise in mm, the noise in my city because this causes him to become tired.
uh, so you think, however, you think this person could dislike the noise in your city because this causes this person to become more tired.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, see you later.
See you later.
Ta
再
ta.
见。